Hello everybody, Alex here from Snake on Exotics. Welcome back, and if you're new, please subscribe, like and comment if you don't mind. So what we're going to do today, we've got animal delivery. So we can do a little unboxing, and we've got something that I've never ever had in the shop before. Quite expensive, really cool. And we've got some news about some other lizards that we didn't know about, that I was sent the wrong sex. And then we've got some other cool lizards as well, a new really nice one for the shop. So please like, subscribe, comment and share for me, and I shall see you in a bit. Okay then everybody, it's unboxing time. So let's see what we got in the box. So this should be really nice. I'm really excited about this. Never had one in the shop before. Super cool. Oh, so we've got this one first. The Raptor Leopard Gecko. Look how nice he is, or she is. Really nice. Can't wait to get her set up. What else have we got? We've got a green animal. So I'll tell you what happened with these and why we had the mishap with the other one and so on and so forth. Because I've spoken to suppliers now and worked out what they did wrong. Oh, we got a green and all that's actually green. Lovely jubbly. And then La Piece de la Resistance. Whoa. Trying to do a drum roll. Look at that Gargoyle Gecko. Always wanted one, never had one. I'm probably going to end up nicking this myself. It's quite high end. It's a striped one. It's absolutely stunning. Never had one before, so it's going to be. We've done all our research on it, and we're pretty well on looking after them. Just got to make sure that we're on our toes because it's the first time we've had them. So it should be great. Can't wait for putting him in. I'll give you some close-ups in a sec, but I'm really looking forward to having him in the shop. He's most likely going to become mine. Woo! We'll give you a little close-up of everybody. So there's the Raptor Leopard Gecko. There's the nice green female and all. And then we've got the other female and all. She's getting a bit greener now, settling in. It's nice. And then we got my favourite of the day. Favourite of the day. Look at that creature. Oh my god. Imagine a crested gecko on steroids. It's amazing. Okie then. So, what the problem we had originally, remember we had the two anoles and the one wasn't doing very well, and then we had to send him back to the suppliers and stuff like that. What actually happened was, the big one we sent back was the male, and the one that was left in here was meant to be the female. But since then, this one has matured, and he's got his neck flap now, so that means he's a boy. So that's why there was so much stress and that many problems with him before, because they were two boys. So now I've gone and got two girls from a different supplier, so these ones should be girls, and then hopefully we should have a nice little group going on. So we're going to chuck some crickets in for them first, and then we're going to release the two girls in. Also need to do is, she's been sneaking out the top and going down the back again, so we need to block that up, because now I'm going to have more of them in there. I don't want all three down the back, that's going to be ridiculous. So we're going to get some more of the moss, fill all the gap at the top, so then so no one can get out. Here we turn the light off. Can I find the plug? Come on baby, there we go. And then we'll just nicely lift it off and place it down somewhere so we can just chill out nice. There we go. You can see why I've got the wood on there, because my bulb got too close and melted that. So I should have had it hanging off an arm. So what we need to do now is undo these clips. Now we need to get the moss ready so we can lift this up up, and then fill it full of moss, put it back down. Mr. Anole is right down the bottom. So I got me moss. Oh, didn't need that. Get off. There we go. Got me moss. So we're going to rip this up. Come on, baby. There we go. Oh, the moss has come with it. Okay. Oh, and we got some loose crickets. We've got to get in the tank. Get in the tank. Naughty crickets. And you, get in the tank. Okay, so we need to get all this here and spread it all around the top. And get all the old stuff as well, put that there as well. I want this nice and full of moss. There we go, I've got all the moss. I'm just going to do my last little tucks just to make sure it's right in there so nobody can get in any cracks or anything like that. And we close it down. Now we should have a little bit of resistance, that's what we want, a little bit of resistance, so we're squashing it down so then the anoles can't weasel their way in. Perfect. So that now nice and firm with moss so nobody can get in there. Lovely. So we can put the lights back on, release the crickets, release the female anoles. Put my struts on first. We can bring the light right forward then. So I don't like having it right back because they can get right up close to it then, and I don't like that. They do tend to climb on the mesh, but there's still a little bit of a gap. If I didn't have these and the lights were touching the mesh, I wouldn't like it. So we turn them on now. We turn the UV light on first. Here we go. Then we turn the heat lamp on, like so. So there we go. We are fully illuminated. So let's release the crickets so they've got some food, and then we can release the lizards. Okay then, so let's release some crickets. So I've got some pre in a box here, pre-calciumed. Oh, I lost one. Oh, come on lads, everybody out. There we go, there's everybody out. Oh, there's Mr. Green Anole in the back. You should be an happy chappy, mate, because I've got you some gillies. I've got you some gillies. Oh, you're going to be a very busy lad with 2 gillies. Cool. So we'll let him chill out. He might have a bug in a minute, you never know. And then we can put the gills in. Okay, so there's the female unboxed. But will she leave the tub is the question. You can go out, darling. Cooey. You can come out, darling. Come on, darling. Out you go. Go on. No, 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 no. That's a good girl. You go that way. She almost come out the door. It's a good thing these kind of seal. So I've got loads of moss everywhere. So let's get ourselves another female. So we're just going to do the exact same thing again. She's right on this side though, so I'm going to keep this here as a little barrier to stop her coming this way, because I don't want her. There we go, there's a girl and she's off. There we go. So what I'm thinking of doing, I'm going to put the moss down here. Look a bit nicer with the moss, I think. Ooh, that's better, a little bit of moss. So I can't see anybody. Oh, we can. There's one. So we leave them to it, let them settle in. We know they got bugs. They got fresh water down there. Happy days. So this is where we're going to put the Raptor Leopard Gecko. As it's such a very, very small juvenile, what I've done is I've took most of the substrate out, so all we got left is the sand mat. So that's all we got left now. So there's nothing she could take up accidentally. So we've got some nice little caves for her, stuff like that. So we're just about to release her in now. Hello, sleepy pants. Hello. Do you want to come out? Let me open the lid. Hello, darling. Calm down, nice and slow now. We don't want you to jump. Absolutely stunning. I love the Raptors. I've got 2 Raptors myself at home, and I've got a radar as well. 2 Raptors and a radar. Absolutely stunning leopard geckos they are. So she's probably just warming up because it's nice and warm. Yeah, nice and warm. Should we let her chill out? Let her enjoy her new place, and she'll find a nice hiding place in one of the holes. And then we can chuck some food into her when she's settled down. Okay, so we've left the best till last. This dude is spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. So, I'm going to do it with 2 hands. There we go. Hello, little dude. You are stunning. You want to come out? Woo! You're fast. You're lovely, but you're fast. You okay, mate? Oh, no, it was off, it was off, it was off. I wanted to hold you. No! Oh, well. We'll try and get him time over the next couple of days. Because this is going to be, I think, he's going to end up being my little friend. Look how beautiful, look at the red on his back. Stunning lizard, absolutely stunning. So it's a Gargoyle Gecko. Almost like a crested gecko on steroids. So, absolutely stunning. We're just going to put the moss around because we likes it. We likes it. So we'll put some crickets in for him in a bit. He can't get a grip. Oh, he's going, he's going. No, 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 no. Oh, too slippy, too slippy. I just sprayed the glass, you better get up there. What a stunning little creature. Have a little check on Snappy. So, the foam has cleared up a little bit. Might try and net a bit more of it out. The filter's still going, which I'm happy about. Sucked any of the poo that was there. It's going like the clappers it is. It's doing really, really well, so I'm happy with that. And we'll check the wave maker as well, still going. So what I've worked out is when it was on F10, what that is, if you press feed, turn it around. If you press feed, it counts down for 10 seconds and turns this off. So that means you can put your food in and it doesn't get blown around. So if I press that now, it'll go F10 and it will slowly count down, and then it will count down from that now. I think it says 10, so I'm assuming it's probably a bit longer than 10 seconds actually, but it might be 10 minutes. And then it slowly ticks down and gives time for the food and that just to go around so the fish can get it until it gets blown around. And you press that again and it goes back to working. So that's what it is. You have a feed button. So that's what it was. We'd accidentally pressed feed when we plugged it in last time. It's absolutely fine. It's been working like the clappers. Everybody is absolutely fine. There's good old Nemo. Another job we've got to do today, we've got to bath the little tortoise because he's got a little bit of stuck shed. So we're giving him a bath. We're going to try and get some of his stuck shed off for him. So we're going to get him out, get a nice lukewarm bath, let him have a soak and we can sort him out. On then, little guy, it's bath time. Time for you to have a bath, sir. Yes, it is. It is, sir. It's time for you to have a bath. Yes, you got stuck shed all on your neck. So we've got to try and get it off, okay? To put you in the hot tub, get a chill with all the ladies in the hot tub. That's what it is. So we've got him literally, it's just tepid, so even colder than baby bath water. All we're going to do is just give him little washes over the top. And just let him nicely soak in the water. There we go. Nice little bathie, because we want it to go all in his neck area. Because that's where the main skin is stuck. Okay, little mate, we're only giving you a bath. It's okay, look, see? A little bathie. Everybody loves a bath. There we go, look. And just having the trickles off your hand is plenty. You don't want to be pouring stuff over them, because that can be quite forceful with the water. So let's see now if it's softened up enough for us to get a little bit off. Oh, look at it. So we can't feel any of this. It's literally all the dead skin. So I'm not hurting him. If I was hurting him, his head would be inside. Come on, mate. Teamwork makes the dream work. Don't actually know what that means, but we're going to try and do it anyway. Whoa, that's a big chunk. Would you stay still? It'd be a lot easier if you stayed still, sir. I have to admit. Oh, look at that big piece. I want it to come off in one, because I won't be able to get the bit at the back of his neck otherwise. I want the bit of the back of the neck to release for me. Oh, sorry. So literally I'm just lifting it up and using his weight to put the tension on it. So I'm lifting and it's just his weight. I'm not putting any extra force on it. So I don't want to break it if I don't have to. Come on, little mate. Oh, that was a good one. With teamwork, look, see? We've gone straight through that bit now. Come on. He wants it to come off the back of the neck. So we've got it to lift up. But it's just that bit at the back of the neck. It won't release yet. Come on, mate. That's it. You pull, 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 pull. Oh, you've torn it a bit. You've torn it. We didn't want to do that. Come on then, matey boy. Come on, we nearly got the last bit. Come on, buddy, we nearly got the last bit. Come on. Yay, we got it. Ah, it's 2 or 3 layers of skin, I think. That's it, you pull, 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 mate. That's it, pull. Good lad, teamwork. Pull, pull, pull. Oh, what a good lad. So I'm just holding it now and he's pulling it himself. What a good little lad. We nearly got it off, mate. We nearly got it off. We nearly got it off. Oh. Oh, nearly, mate. I don't know, eh? Look at you. Come on, mate. We nearly got it. There's a little head. Let's see if we can do a little bit with two hands, see if that helps. That was better, wasn't it, mate? Two hands, I managed to get it to break round the back of his head there. So it's a lot better for him now. So we've got one big piece there, another piece there, and another piece down there. How's that for you, my mate? You do have some little bit more on your legs and stuff, but that's a bit easier to get at. That bit at the back of his neck was stopping him coming out, stopping him putting his head fully out. Wasn't it, mate? Oh, I bet you feels a lot better now, don't you, sir? So what we're going to do, we're going to put him back in, let him have a munchie with his mate. There you go, buddy. Off you go. Doing some research on Mango because he's still not holding his weight and stuff like that. And while I was speaking to one of the snake experts and one of the suppliers, and I explained to him what's been going on, that we start him off on the smaller food and he's okay, then we go on to the rat pups and he's okay, and then we go on to fuzzy rat pups and he starts regurgitating, or if we go on to large mice he regurgitates, or medium mice he regurgitates. And what he clocked onto was, when we feed him an item with fur on, he regurgitates. If we give him food without fur, e.g. the pinkies and the rat pups, he's fine. So he thinks it's something to do with the hair on the items irritating his stomach. So because he keeps regurgitating and all that, he's got very sensitive throat and stomach now, because he's constantly bringing up the stomach acid and burning all his throat. So what we need to do now is make sure that we only feed him the rat pups. So because they've got no fur on them and it shouldn't irritate his stomach and he should be able to keep it down. So that's what we've got for him. We're going to start off smaller again, get him off on just a little taster one, and then we go up to the rat pups, and then fingers crossed we can get that. But I didn't pick up on the he's okay with items without fur. I didn't realise that it was the items with fur, but he seemed to pick up on that, so I was over the moon. So we're going to try that now, because when I was speaking to him, he said it doesn't seem like there's anything actually wrong with him. It doesn't sound like he's got worms, doesn't sound like he's got internal bacteria, just sounds like he's lost all the good bacteria in his stomach, which deals with the food items, and then because he's been regurgitating that couple of times, then it's irritating his throat, and that's why he can't do anything with fur now. So at first we could give him the fuzzy rat pups and stuff like that and he was okay, but when he started regurgitating again, it's irritated him, so we've got to go back to the stuff without fur. I think we should have a check on our new arrivals. It's been a couple of hours now, so we want to see if they're settling in and how they're getting on and where they are in the tanks. I think we should be checking on our new arrivals, see how they're getting on. It's been a couple of hours now, so we'll check on them, see how they're getting on, see where they are, and see what they're up to. Nobody down the bottom. Oh, we've got the little males hiding. Oh, you can see me reflection. Yeah, there's a little male. We've got one right at the top here. There she is. And we've got another one sat right there. So they're doing really well. I think they pushed the male out a bit. You need to Be a bit more bolshy, I think, buddy. They've pushed you down to the waterfall. See if we can find where the little raptor leopard gecko's gone. Oh, I think he's found the big hide. And let's open her up. See if we can get a little bit of a butcher's. Oh yeah, she's right in there. There she is, or he. Hello. You found a nice little hidey hole. Yes, nice little hidey hole. So we might try on a couple of little bugs in a bit, but she might not eat because it's still her first day in the shop. Oh, so we'll leave her to it. We'll give her some food in. We get to find out where my good one is. So I'm over the moon with him. He's coloured up now. Oh, the stripes are so cool, and they're so colourful as well. So we'll have a good butcher's at him because he's in a really good spot to have a look at him. Okie dokie then. So that's where he is over here. Look at the stripes, are proper come out. They're red and brown and orange. Absolutely stunning he is. If I can get it so there's nothing, there we go. Absolutely amazing. I love him to bits. He's still a little bit skitty. I've been trying just to put my hand right next to him, just so he gets used to it, so he can have a smell. I'm just touching him on the nose just a tiny bit, just so he knows I'm not going to hurt him. I've been touching him on the back as well. Oh, he jumped off. He jumped off. You silly. We'll leave him to it now. He's gone down in the bush. I believe he's a reticulated stripe gargoyle gecko, I believe. Or maybe they may be butchering that first word. You know what I'm like with me English, I'm not very good. So he grows between about 7 to 9 inches, which is a pretty damn good size. So when a cresty may get 5, he's going to be well bigger than a cresty, and he's going to get almost twice the weight of a cresty as well. So he is going to be the nuts when he's big. Everyone else is doing great as well. So Selfin's doing really good. So we'll have a little look at him, see how he's getting on. Oh, he's up in the corner having a sleep. So what we might do, we give him a feed in a bit, but what I also want to do as well is we want to feed the frogs, and I want to see if we can feed the red-eyed tree frogs, but I think they're more nocturnal. So what I may have to do is come in on the night time to get a video of them feeding. If I remember right, they don't wake up till 8 o'clock on the night. As soon as then they wake up and then they're out and about and feeding. So what I usually do is feed them at the last minute of the day, so then the crickets aren't bombing around all day when they're asleep. So we'll feed the dart frogs, and then we might give Mango a feed as well, midweek Mango feed, just so we can try and get him on an extra bit of food. Come on then, Mango, do you want some dinner? We got a wrap up for you. So we've got no fur, so we shouldn't have any problems. So we don't want any regurgitating. Nice and steady for me, and be a good boy and keep it down. So I'll let you all know how he gets on, and fingers crossed we'll test the theory now. If he keeps this down, it should be because of the fur. Okay then everybody, so that's all I've got time for today. So please like, subscribe, comment and share for me. It's got to be worth a little like. Just a little one. Just smash that like button just a little bit. So if you want to watch another video, it should be another one there. If you want to watch a playlist, it lives above it. If you want to subscribe to the channel, whoa, it lives up there. So I'll see you in the future. Bye.